Hello, everyone. It's Manny,
And Elijah.
and we are two happy Browns fans today as the Cleveland Browns blew out the Dolphins 31-6. What a ball game for the Browns!
Yep, they played great, especially the defense.
The defense looked like they were unstoppable, even though there were some plays that the players got past the defense to get some extra yards, but it was a great game for the defense.
They played really well, but the offense needs to step up.
Still,
Yeah, that's right. They still gotta step up, especially the O-line. Quinshon Judkins did a great job. 3 touchdowns, amazing. And let's do that again next week when we face the Pats, which is they're doing good.
yeah, not an easy team this year.
Yup, not easy.
Usually, the past few years, they were the trash team. But this year, they are a pretty good team. So, if the Browns want to beat them, they got to show off like they're still a good team. Even though the losing record, but they're still a good team. Judkins did great today, as usual. He had a slow game last week. Not the best game last week. But still, even though we do say that the offense needs to step it up, it is not all on Judkins because he's the running back. He's the one that's supposed to be running. So, and he needs his offensive line to block for him. But they're just all soft. Offensive line still needs to work. I think we should bring back Bill Callahan from the Titans.
Yep. They got a lot of work to do this week for Sunday. Next Sunday we face the Patriots because we gotta go against one Ohio State player we all know very well, Trevion Henderson. He's been doing well over there in New England. And I gotta expect the same thing from this week from the defense. They played really good. Jim Short applied pressure today on the Dolphins. The Dolphins did not play so well. Tua Tagovailoa did not play very well. We had pick sixes, two pick six, and just one regular interception. It was not Tagovailoa's day today, and if they're not gonna give the blame to McDaniel, then he might still have a job. But I don't know. Do the Dolphins fire McDaniel, or do we just say that was on Tagovailoa today? And I'm gonna be honest, I would say fire McDaniels as a Dolphins fan. But I'm going to be honest, I think that was all Tagovailoa's fault today. But it was a dominant win by the Browns. The Browns came out as the better team, so we're not as trash as people think we are. But we did good today. And that's what we've been saying this entire season. If the offense scores points, the defense steps up. And that's what we did today. And I totally agree. Is that the offense plays well, the defense steps up, and the wide receivers, y'all still need to catch the ball.
Exactly.
Y'all still need to catch.
Yeah, Blake Whiteheart, I don't know what happened on that one play. It was right in your hands. You were about to get a first down. That was an easy first down. But somehow that ball decided to run away from your hands. He said, I don't want to be in your hands. You drop the ball. Just ridiculous.
When you're catching the ball, you gotta hang on it. You gotta hang on to the ball. You just let that pop out your hands, like a ghost took it out your hands.
Exactly.
It looked like you had it in your hands, but it all of a sudden slipped because it's raining outside.
Yeah, we're not trying to make this a therapy session, but still, you gotta catch that ball. That would have been an easy first down. And I know people were wondering if Shadur was gonna play today. Well, sadly he didn't. If the Browns got a fourth down stop that first time when the Dolphins towards the end of the game, if the Browns got that fourth down stop, Shadur would have definitely came in. But since they didn't get the fourth down stop the first time, no chance for Shadur to get in. And then they got the fourth down stop on the second try, and they kept going to end the game. But Shadur, we love you. We would love to see you play, but you gotta wait a few more weeks.
Yep. But also the Gabriel, he did pretty good, but you still gotta get those completions in.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not saying it's your fault. It's still the O-line that needs to block.
Exactly.
That's what I'm asking. Can the O-line block, please? And the special teams, when it's a kickoff or a punt, y'all need to take them down. Y'all just let them go.
Exactly, man. The special teams is not really that good, to be honest. Whoever's, what's his name? Bubba Ventrone? You're a special need. Not special needs, special teams. You're a special teams coach. You need to work on that with them, because they are giving like the kick returners, punt returners too much space to run. You gotta close those gaps. You can't leave those gaps open, because that just gives them free space to run. You have them in good scoring position. I think that's what the NFL did. That's why they changed that new kickoff rule for like better, like more kick return touchdowns. I'm like, we don't need all that. It's down to the offense. I mean, if special team scores a touchdown, cool. But now y'all just made it look a little bit more soft now.
Yeah.
But hey, awesome job today, Browns.
Yeah. I'm proud of y'all, but the offense still needs to get better.
Exactly.
Y'all wanna make this comeback? Let's make a comeback. Let's ball out next week against New England.
And then we face the Jets next week. The following week, which should be an easy win. So, yeah. But we're still saying we should have a winning record right now. We should have beat the Bengals. We should have beat the Vikings. We should really be like 3-3, 4-3 now. I think 4-3 right now. But those two losses really cost us. But overall, we're not 1-6. Really, if you're 1-6, you're basically done with the playoffs. Well, the Dolphins last year, they were 2-6 and they made a comeback. But we're the Cleveland Browns, like that one YouTuber says. We're the Cleveland Browns.
We're the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, and we can make a comeback just like the Guardians did. Maybe there's some Cleveland magic, and maybe we can make a comeback. We don't know, but we gotta see these next couple of weeks if we can beat the Patriots. And I will say, if we can beat the Ravens in a couple of weeks, then I think the comeback is on.
Yeah, definitely. But hey, we still got more games to go.
Yeah,
We got the Patriots, the Jets, which is they're not doing real. They are playing bad.
0-7. Could they be the next 0-16 team? I mean 17. Well, the first 0-17 team.
Yep. Then we got the Jets. We got the Ravens next. Then the Raiders.
Yep. We struggle against the Raiders a lot.
Yeah, we never can't beat the Raiders.
But the schedule down the stretch is actually pretty easy, except the last 3 games, which is Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and then Cincy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all like the Bears, I thought we could easily beat them, but how they're playing, oof, boy, they're playing real good right now.
But if you ever watched Caleb Williams from college, he starts out good and then his team slows down, so you never know what the Bears could do. The Bears have done that the past few years. They had a good start and then they choked away the rest of the season. But I would love to see a Browns come back. We have a pretty easy schedule the rest of the season. And I'm glad we had to face the hard teams first, because now since we got an easy schedule the rest of the season, you never know. Browns could shock the world. You never know.
Yep. But hey, go Browns.
Go Browns. What a
Great win.
Yeah.
I'm proud of y'all. Y'all did very good. But O-line, y'all need to block. Wide receivers, y'all need to catch.
Yep. If we can make those improvements, we'll be all right the rest of the season.
But Gabriel, also, you gotta do better, man. You're playing okay out there, but you need to get better.
And I always says, I know y'all Shadura fans want Dylan Gabriel to suck, but come on, man, we can't prey on his downfall. We want, because if you're a Browns fan and you love Shadura Sanders, come on, you want to win, and I'm sure Shadura would love to start, but he's not ready yet. So, but we gotta see what Dylan can do. Dylan's doing all right so far, so you never know what could happen. And Deshaun Watson could come back. I don't know, but the Browns, they look pretty good so far.
Yep. Awesome job. But hey, thank y'all for watching today's video.
Yep.
Thank God this is not no therapy session today.
Exactly.
Because you already know what we'll be doing. We'll be yelling our butts off, saying fire Stefanski.
Yep, Stefanski probably has a sigh of relief. I know Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski probably have the Joe Flacco game at the back of their mind now because they won. So it don't really matter to them now. But let's move on to next week. Let's get another W and let's continue on with winning because that's what we want in Cleveland.
But hey, if we don't beat the Patriots, we gotta head to the bye week and we gotta get some more work in.
Exactly.
If y'all wanna win, exactly. We gotta get that work in.
Yep, exactly. Well, thank you for watching today's video, and let's hope the next time we don't have to do a therapy session. And go Browns!
Go Browns!